What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Anthony Joshua. According to Eddie Hearn, the last interview that Eddie Hearn made, he did not include Luis Ortiz on that short list. The new list was Michael Hunter, which was beat by Usyk. That's his only career loss. It was the decision. Trevor Bryant, which is a Don King fighter, and he's decent, and then of course Andy Ruiz. And the way Eddie's talking, I think it's going to be Andy Ruiz more than likely, because it's just that Ortiz and his team just fucked up, and then this is the second time that they have missed an opportunity like this. But you got to ask yourself a question: how do you miss two opportunities to fight the heavyweight champion of the world twice in a row? Because you remember he fucked up yesterday because I didn't know and I didn't say nothing because I thought you weren't serious. And come on, man, you know what I mean? That was a bullshit excuse. We didn't know you. We just thought you were using our fighter's name to get publicity. I'm like, well, why didn't you call them out on it, management team? Hey, I hear you're interested in fighting Ortiz. That Dillian White dropped out. That's what types of things, characteristics that managers do. That's their job. Manage your fighter. And supposedly they didn't do that. Now, we dropped the ball on them so we can understand that if the fight doesn't happen, it's our fault. But what's funny though, they came out and saying that they were all lowball, but then they wanted to take it back. No, please take us back. Like, I don't get that. Like, that shows that he has no control over there on his on his management team. But we've been through that already. But out of these three names, I think Andy Ruiz would be the one he chooses simply because of the demographic. He's a Mexican American, and then of course, if you heard Eddie, he talked a lot about Andy Ruiz. He didn't talk about Ortiz as much. He just said he was pissed at him. So I think now Eddie Hearn is using Ortiz as an example of what you don't do when you're trying to make a fight. Things you put out there in social media. Because once it's out there, it's out there. You can't do nothing about it. Sure, they took it down off King Kong's Instagram. It was, if you go looking at it, it was snatched. But it doesn't matter because the damage has already been done. So we can speculate that it was some Al Heyman shit. It could be. But then that's just too easy. That's too convenient. You know what I mean? That's the easy way out. Like, it was sabotage and it was, by Al Heyman. It could have been. But at the same token, it's like, who the hell is really running your career? You know what I mean? And the way he says he doesn't get the information. You don't live in Cuba anymore, man. You know what I mean? Nothing is that behind time. You know what I mean? And anybody that has internet can see what's going on in the world. Period. Do you have YouTube in Cuba? If he was in Cuba, but he's not. He's right there in MIA 305. Okay, Dade County. He's right there. So that's no excuse. I don't see why or how he didn't know what the hell was going on and what was offered. So the more time goes on, it's harder to believe that the people that surround you that's supposed to be working for you are not. But that short list is gone. He's off the short list, supposedly. But if I had to guess, I would go for Andy Ruiz. Or Michael Hunter has a good chance, too, because, he has a good chance. But anyway, I was just giving you guys an update on that. Ortiz is out, pretty much. You guys tell me what you feel about that. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunched. Peace.